Rural development. In this module, you will learn about meaning and importance of rural development, functions of the Panchayat Raj, and the contribution of the women in rural development. India is a democratic country. Most of the people in India live in villages. Agriculture being the primary occupation of the rural India, 1/3 of the rural population lives in abject poverty. Rural population migrate to cities since job opportunities are mainly available in the industry and service sectors. To achieve overall development in India, it is very important to develop rural India first. Rural development refers to the improvement of the social and economic status of the rural people by proper utilization of the natural and human resources that are available locally. Rural development includes development of housing, education, health, hygiene, transport, communication, creation of job opportunities, social welfare, etc. It envisages improving the living standards of the farmers, agricultural laborers, and people belonging to backward classes. Since majority of the Indian population lives in villages, rural development occupies a very important place in the development of the Indian economy. Rural population in India is faced by problems of poverty, unemployment, illiteracy, ill health, lack of basic amenities, etc. To empower rural India, these problems need to be tackled on using some corrective measures. Rural population in India needs to be provided with certain essential public facilities like electricity, irrigation, transport, communication, markets, etc. The productivity of the rural people needs to be augmented. The agricultural produce needs to be processed and transformed into ready goods in the villages only, rather than sending them to the cities. To make this possible, the rural people need to be provided with various basic facilities like education, training, health, hygiene, etc. to enhance their knowledge, skills, and capability to work. As a result of this, villagers will get employment opportunities and the small-scale and cottage industries will be improved, thereby strengthening the rural economy. Various occupations like cattle rearing, fishery, silk industry, poultry, and other agriculture-related activities through which agriculture can become a profitable and attractive occupation should be promoted. Decentralization refers to the provision of administrative power and responsibility of developing the village to its own people. The government plays a large role in providing facilities ranging from sanitation to modern education. The central or the state governments are not always able to perform these duties effectively from a distance. Therefore, some powers of the local governance is entrusted on the local government bodies, as they can act effectively and quickly. This process was called Grama Swarajya by Mahatma Gandhi. Human independence, dignity is upheld and all kinds of exploitation are stopped by decentralization. In 1993, through the 73rd Amendment to the Constitution, a uniform system of Panchayat Raj was brought into existence. Panchayat Raj is a three-tiered system consisting of the Gram Panchayat, Taluka Panchayat, and the Jilla Panchayat. The Panchayat Raj institutions functions according to the principles of democracy. The Panchayat Raj institutions enables the rural people to participate in rural development. Panchayat Raj institutions have numerous functions, such as maintaining the cleanliness of the village, constructing and maintaining roads in the village, promoting health and welfare of the villagers, providing proper drinking water, arranging for street lights in villages, maintaining the birth and death records. By undertaking construction of ponds and tanks and desalting them regularly, agricultural irrigation can be expanded. Food processing units can be established. Seminar, conferences and training programs can be organized to educate rural people. Various programs for eradicating poverty, making housing available, and providing basic facilities have been launched. To name a few, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Project, Swarna Jayanti Grama Swarojgar Yojana, Indira Awas Yojana, Ambedkar Valmiki Housing Program, Ashray Yojana, Swarna Gramoday Yojana are some of the programs. Through village fairs and festivals, the social and cultural activities need to be encouraged. Participation of women leads to the development of the community. They contribute to the growth of the village effectively. There is a reservation for women in the Panchayat Raj institutions. The experience of leading at the Panchayat Raj institutions is enriching when they get elected at the state as well as the central level. Presently, in Karnataka, there are more than 50% women amongst the elected members of the Panchayat Raj institutions. In rural India, many women self-help groups are formed to organize rural women and make them financially independent. These groups create awareness against social evils like child marriage, dowry, caste system, superstitions, exploitation of women and children, etc. In this module, you will learn about meaning and importance of rural development, functions of the Panchayat Raj, and the contribution of the women in rural development.